Welcome back here with us on Times Now. Viewers, our focus continues to be the latest update coming in from the national capital. And as the counting process is still going on, one thing is clear. BJP is set to come back to power in the national capital. Aam Aadmi Party has conceded defeat. Let's get you the first reactions that we are getting from Arvind Kejriwal, the Aam Aadmi Party chief, as well as Atishi. Listen in.
नमस्कार। आज दिल्ली के चुनाव के नतीजे आए हैं और जनता का जो भी निर्णय है, जनता का जो भी फैसला है, उसे हम पूरी विनम्रता के साथ स्वीकार करते हैं। जनता का निर्णय सर माथे पर। मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी को इस जीत के लिए बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं और मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि जिस उम्मीद के साथ और जिस आशा के साथ लोगों ने उनको बहुमत दिया है, वो उन सभी उम्मीदों और आशाओं पे पूरा उतरेंगे। हमने पिछले 10 साल में जनता ने जो मौका दिया हमें, उन 10 सालों में हमने बहुत सारे काम किए। शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में, स्वास्थ्य के क्षेत्र में, पानी के क्षेत्र में, बिजली के क्षेत्र में और भी अलग अलग तरीके से लोगों को राहत पहुंचाने की कोशिश की उनकी ज़िंदगी में, और दिल्ली के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को भी हमने सुधारने की कोशिश की। अब जो जनता ने हमें निर्णय दिया है, हम न केवल एक कंस्ट्रक्टिव ऑपोजिशन का रोल निभाएंगे, बल्कि हम समाज सेवा, जनता के सुख दुख में काम आना, व्यक्तिगत तौर पे जिसको भी जो ज़रूरत होगी, हम लोगों के सुख दुख में हमेशा काम आएंगे। क्योंकि हम राजनीति में कोई सत्ता के लिए नहीं आए, हम राजनीति को एक ज़रिया मानते हैं जिसके ज़रिए जनता की सेवा की जा सके, जिसके ज़रिए लोगों के सुख दुख में काम आया जा सके। वो काम हम करते रहेंगे और हमें आगे भी इसी तरह से जनता के सुख दुख में काम आना है। मैं आम आदमी पार्टी के सभी कार्यकर्ताओं को बहुत बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूँ। वो बहुत शानदार चुनाव लड़े, बहुत मेहनत की, उन्होंने बहुत कुछ सहा। इस पूरे चुनाव के दौरान उन्होंने बहुत शानदार चुनाव लड़ा। इसके लिए मैं उन सबको, सभी कार्यकर्ताओं को बहुत बहुत बधाई देना चाहता हूँ।
And this was the reaction from Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal. And now we have the first reaction coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi as well. On your screens, viewers, is the post that he has now put out on social media platform X. He says, Jan Shakti is paramount, development wins, good governance triumphs. I bow to my dear sisters and brothers of Delhi for their resounding and historic mandate to BJP. We are humbled and honored to receive these blessings. Prime Minister Modi also said it is our guarantee that we will leave no stone unturned in developing Delhi, improving the overall quality for the people and ensuring that Delhi has a prime role to play in building a Vikasit Bharat. Jan Shakti Sarvapari. That's the first reaction coming in from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Joining us on the broadcast this afternoon are my guests. We have Tuhin Sinha, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Abhishek Sudhir, who is a political analyst, joining me here in the studios, Karan Verma, who is an author, also live with us here in the studios, Shekhar Iyer, senior journalist, live with us as well from the studios. We are also joined by Huda Zariwala, political analyst. Also, we have with us Dr. Akash Deep Muni, political analyst. Good afternoon to all of you. Thank you very much for joining us here on Times Now. Now, Abhishek Sudhir, let me ask you, you heard the reactions. First, the reaction we got from Arvind Kejriwal and the first reaction from Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He is thanking the people of Delhi. He says, I bow to my dear sisters and brothers. And we know how important women voters really have been for the Bharatiya Janata Party this time.
Absolutely, and I think the first promise that will be fulfilled, as the BJP said, is in the first cabinet meeting itself. The monthly payment of 2,500 rupees will be cleared for the women of Delhi, basically. And I'm sure the BJP will fulfill that promise, maybe even before the end of this month. I mean, going by the reactions, Arvind Kejriwal's face, my God, the man is shell-shocked. I think he may have expected Aam Aadmi Party to lose, but I don't think he expected to lose his own seat. Arvind Kejriwal is now a desperate man. Parvesh Verma has been called a giant killer. The man may have killed a political party, not just a giant, right? He may have killed an entire political movement. This was supposed to be India's first political startup where the middle class would have a voice, but Arvind Kejriwal has lost his way. The people of Delhi have punished him for it. Can he stake claim now to be the national convener of the Aam Aadmi Party when he can't win his own seat? The puppet CM, unfortunately. It's it saddens my heart to refer to Atishi as that, but that's what she was. She's won her seat. Sisodia has lost. Saurabh Bharadwaj has lost. Obviously, Kejriwal has lost. All his acolytes have lost. Who is going to lead the Aam Aadmi Party? And let me tell you something. I have personal experience with the Aam Aadmi Party as well. The party is built around the cult of Kejriwal, right? Kejriwal runs that party with an iron fist. There are no dissenting voices in that party. Kejriwal has made it so that if he falls, the Aam Aadmi Party falls. So can this political party survive? People are talking about whether the government in Punjab can survive. My question is even more fundamental. Can this political party survive? He says there'll be a constructive opposition. Can he keep his flock together? He was already talking about 15 crores and whatnot, right? Can he keep his flock together? Can he keep his party together? I, at this moment, don't think so. Let's not underestimate Arvind Kejriwal, but still I don't think so.
Interesting points you've made, and I'd like to take those across to my other guests as well. But before that, let's also listen into what Atishi had to say after the results today.
सबसे पहले तो मैं कालका जी विधानसभा की जनता का धन्यवाद करना चाहती हूँ जो उन्होंने मुझ पे भरोसा दिखाया। मैं अपनी पूरी टीम का धन्यवाद करना चाहती हूँ जिन्होंने बाहुबल, गुंडागर्दी, मार पिटाई का सामना भी करते हुए ज़मीनी स्तर पे मेहनत करी और जनता तक पहुँचे। बाकी दिल्ली की जनता का जनादेश है, हमें जनादेश स्वीकार है। ये मैं अपनी सीट जीती हूँ, लेकिन ये जीत का समय नहीं है, ये जंग का समय ही है। जंग जारी रहेगी भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ, उनकी तानाशाही और उनकी गुंडागर्दी के खिलाफ। आम आदमी पार्टी हमेशा गलत के खिलाफ लड़ती आई है और हमेशा गलत के खिलाफ लड़ती रहेगी। ये ज़रूर एक सेटबैक है, लेकिन आम आदमी पार्टी का संघर्ष दिल्ली के लोगों के लिए, देश के लोगों के लिए कभी खत्म नहीं होगा।
So Atishi, there, one of the handful of candidates, or we can say the star candidates of the Aam Aadmi Party who's managed to win the elections in the national capital. Because remember, other top leaders like Arvind Kejriwal, Manish Sisodia have all lost, including Saurabh Bharadwaj. Let me go across to Tuhin Sinha, national spokesperson of the BJP. Tuhin Sinha, good afternoon. You heard what Arvind Kejriwal had to say, what Atishi had to say. Firstly, congratulations for winning Delhi. And also, what will you like to say to the Aam Aadmi Party today? And very quickly, if you can tell us, what will you attribute this victory of Delhi to?
Well, good afternoon, Hina. Thank you very much. It is an absolutely phenomenal victory. About 4 weeks back, even though, the momentum was gradually building towards BJP, 4 weeks ago, we would not have expected a win of this magnitude. A lot of things have changed in the last 2 weeks, and which only shows the organizational strength of the BJP. For us to gain nearly 10%, over the last elections, for us to multiply our seats 6 times over, I think it is absolutely phenomenal. It shows the conviction of every Karyakarta. It shows the frustration of the common man with Arvind Kejriwal's malgovernance, with the way he had cheated and defrauded almost everybody. This marks the end of India's, political startup, which came with a lot of promise, but eventually thought that it was okay to cheat people, to defraud people, and people gave them a very long rope. 10 years is a very long rope. In fact, even after 2020 assembly elections, when they got a whopping majority, they got 62 seats. Barely 2 months after that, Kejriwal had let down the people of Delhi during the COVID crisis. During the peak of the COVID crisis, he was busy constructing Sheesh Mahal. So all that anger was piling up. But yes, what he did 10 days ago might have been a further inflection point. 10 days ago, when he made absurd charges against Haryana, when he said Haryana wanted to perpetrate genocide on the people of Delhi, I think that is also a very important turning point where people realize that such a person can never be trusted with national interests, and that he will continue to, underperform and keep pinning the blame on others.
The last leg of the campaign, the kind of claims that Arvind Kejriwal made, you are saying that perhaps angered the people of the national capital. Let me take those points that you've made across to Huda Zariwala as well as Dr. Akashdeep Muni. Huda Zariwala, to you first. Did you expect something like this for the Aam Aadmi Party today? In your opinion, time to introspect perhaps?
Well, good afternoon to all your viewers. I'd like to first and foremost start by congratulating the Bharatiya Janata Party. Obviously, it is a very big win for the BJP to come back into power after a good 27 years. As far as Aam Aadmi Party is concerned, obviously, it is a very sad day. It is, a major setback. It is something that was unfathomable, unimaginable, something that literally everybody in the Aam Aadmi Party office, in the Karyakarta cadre, amongst all the netas, amongst all the MLA candidates that lost. It is something that needs introspection. It will take some time for the Aam Aadmi Party to come out of this crisis. It's shocking. I, for one, obviously did not expect that. Most of the people in Delhi did not expect that. People who were voting for development and people who were actually voting
You're saying
for the
people
work
of
that
Delhi
is
did
done.
not expect that? Because people of Delhi only have decided that they
agree,
want
I
to
agree.
give a chance to the Bharatiya Janata
Agreed,
Party, isn't
agreed.
it?
But then I was coming to that. But then since it is Delhi's mandate at the end of the day, Delhi has voted, Delhi has decided, and obviously, with all humbleness, we accept the mandate of the people of Delhi.
Okay.
Yes, it's going to be difficult. Yes, it's going to not be
Dr.
any
Akashdeep Muni,
bounce back from.
as
But
Tuhin Sinha
Aam Aadmi
mentioned,
Party has not broken.
towards the last leg of the campaign ahead of polling day, the kind of remarks that came from Arvind Kejriwal, the poisonous politics that we saw, which BJP called Zehar Ki Rajniti, do you think that perhaps also upset many of the people in the national capital, the way Haryana was targeted specifically, use of words like genocide and all?
No, of course not, Hina. First of all, good afternoon. The main thing which I think that maybe the reason behind loss of Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi is there are two main aspects. First, not aligning with Congress. You see all the seats, Jangpura, New Delhi, even GK. You see the margin between the winning candidate and Saurabh Bharadwaj, winning candidate, and Arvind Kejriwal, winning candidate, and Manish Sisodiya is 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, and same number of votes is got by Congress party. So if they would have allied, what happened with Congress in Haryana, the same happened with Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. Second important point which I want to make is that the budget which was a breather for the middle class, the 12 lakh waiver. Now, had Arvind Kejriwal not only announced that 2,000 rupees for women, but also implemented it, things would have been different. What we have seen in Chhattisgarh, we have seen in Mumbai, that is Maharashtra.
So you're accepting
but
that
here
Aam Aadmi
just
Party in the
announcement
last
did not cut
one
ice,
decade, the
off
kind of
us.
promises it made, it did not deliver on these promises, and today he has been punished, his party has been punished?
No, I totally, no. Hina, this promise was made in the last 1 month and had just not made the promise but also implemented that promise. They would have sent a note to the LG by the cabinet and started the scheme. Then things would have been different.
Okay, Karan Verma wants to respond to what you're saying.
Problem with this entire cult of AAP is you can have a right to your opinion, but you don't have a right to your facts. Facts stare at you. 10,000 metric tons of waste produced in Delhi, and most of it is untreated because they did not invest on sewage treatment plants. Today, this malgovernance, 28 people died in 2 months because they were electrocuted and they failed to distill the trains. 2/3 of the schools don't have a principal. One MRI takes 8 months. One X-ray machine over 10,000 patients. These are serious governance issues. You've let the people down. And Hudaji was saying, I'm shocked. That means they undermined the intelligence of the people of Delhi so much that they thought they'll get away with this also. इनको कुछ भी बता के हम लोग फिर पुसला ले जाएंगे. But the people woke up and they took a right call and they punished you for your malgovernance. I think it's time they accepted the reality and they repented, regretted over it, and then course corrected. Because Delhi has suffered in the last 10 years. It's been pushed back. It's one thing to not deliver on your promises. It's another thing to make it unlivable. They pretty much dragged Delhi down every single indices. So that's where we stand today, and a rightful result. This is just poetic justice that Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodiya, their tallest two leaders, are defeated from their own seats. This is a scathing indictment of their governance track record more than anything else.
And of course, now we have Arvind Kejriwal coming out and saying that, the party is going to play the role of a constructive opposition. So it's going to be quite interesting. Shekhar Iyer, I will come to you in just a bit. I have to slip into a very, very short commercial break. We'll be back with lots more. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back here with us on Times Now. First reaction coming in from Jairam Ramesh of the Congress Party, who says that the 2025 Delhi Vidhan Sabha election results reflect nothing more than a referendum on Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party. He says, after all, at the height of Prime Minister's popularity in 2015 and 2020, Aam Aadmi Party had won decisively in the national capital. This shows that rather than a vindication of the policies of the Prime Minister, the vote in Delhi is a rejection of Arvind Kejriwal's policies, his politics of deceit, deception and vastly exaggerated claims of achievement. Let's take a quick reaction on this from Shekhar Iyer, who is live with us right now. Shekhar Iyer, how do you see this first reaction coming in from the Congress Party, calling it the result of Delhi a referendum on Arvind Kejriwal?
Absolutely, there is no regret in the Congress that they went alone, that they caused this loss in maybe more than a half a dozen seats. There is absolutely no regret. And they feel that this could be the beginning of the revival of the Congress. I think if you look at it in terms of way the congressmen have felt in Delhi, I think it's a good move. And at the same time, they are very, very, very anxious to show that this is nothing to do with Prime Minister Modi's Uttam Delhi plan. I mean, they want to show that it is nothing to do with BJP. It's all about rejection of the people. But people not only have rejected Kejriwal and his party, but they have given a positive mandate to the BJP. And this time, let me tell you, I saw the collapse of the BJP government in the 90s, the way it collapsed. They kept on changing chief ministers. There was the onion price rise. But that BJP and today's BJP are different.
Right.
So you will have Prime Minister behind the Delhi leaders, behind whoever becomes the chief minister. And even this first tweet today.
In fact, Arvind Kejriwal did make this as his poll plank also, Kejriwal versus who. That was one of the ways the way he targeted the BJP. Interesting points you've made. And let me also go across to Gaurav Chachra, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, who's also live with us right now. What do you make of this first reaction coming in from Jairam Ramesh, who's called the result in Delhi a referendum on Kejriwal? Do you think perhaps Samajwadi Party made a mistake by siding with the Aam Aadmi Party instead of the Congress in Delhi?
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। आम आदमी पार्टी ने बहुत अच्छा चुनाव लड़ा है। उनकी टीम को बधाई, उनके लीडर्स को बहुत-बहुत बधाई। साथ ही साथ जो नई सरकार बन रही है उसको भी बहुत-बहुत बधाई। आशा करता हूं जो नई सरकार बन रही है वो दिल्ली की खुशहाली
कांग्रेस के इस रिएक्शन को आप कैसे देखते हैं?
दिल्ली की जो समस्या है उसका समाधान करेगी। देखिए, कांग्रेस ने जो किया उसकी सजा उसको मिली गई है। पहले भी कांग्रेस ने ऐसे किया, इंडिया गठबंधन के खिलाफ जाके अपना अलग ही एक अस्तित्व बनाने की कोशिश की और औंधे मुंह गिर गई कांग्रेस। इस बार भी कांग्रेस ने ऐसा किया। मुझे लगता है कांग्रेस वालों को भी अपनी गलती का एहसास आना चाहिए, उनको भी इससे सीख लेनी चाहिए कि एकता में ही बल है। अगर इंडिया गठबंधन के साथ मिलके, आम आदमी पार्टी के साथ मिलकर चुनाव लड़ते तो शायद नतीजे चौंकाने वाले होते, शायद अरविंद केजरीवाल की दोबारा से सरकार।
Okay, let me take that point across to Dr. Nikul Patel, leader of the Congress Party, also live with us. What will this mean as far as the INDIA bloc is concerned? Will all of you come back together, or now this will mark the end of the INDIA bloc?
The India bloc was together during the Lok Sabha election, and after that, even if you see Haryana elections, Aam Aadmi Party was not with Congress, or Congress was not with Aam Aadmi Party, vice versa. So when it was with the Delhi election, definitely both parties have contested separately, and definitely you can see the data and facts what happened in Gujarat also when Aam Aadmi Party and Congress fight not together. The vote share and the voting pattern had clearly give sliding victory to the Bharatiya Janata Party. And over here, we like to congratulate. But over here, it's not a Modi factor. But if you see, if it was a Modi factor, then in 2015 and 20, Delhi people have not been voted for
you're saying
Aam Aadmi Party.
It wasn't Modi magic. Then the question is, what led to this kind of a spectacular victory for the BJP? Many would ask. I'm completely out of time, but thank you all of you for joining us. Heading into a very, very short break.